Welcome back to episode 39 of the Shy Sports Weekly Podcast. What's up, boys? How are we doing?
What's going on?
Feeling good. I'm feeling good. You guys are stuck in Chicago. It's 0 degrees. I'm in sunny. Well, I guess now it's dark out, but beautiful Naples, Florida. It was a crisp 75 today. I couldn't find a cloud.
I was going to say, wherever you are, it looks pretty dark. You look like you're kidnapped, actually.
This is the exact same setup they use for hostage videos, actually. But
hey, blink twice if you need me to send Liam Neeson after your ass, all right?
yeah, but no, I love it down here. Jeez, why the hell does anybody live in Chicago? It's so goddamn cold.
I was thinking that today, dude. It is fucking miserable out there.
That is quite arguably the best part of Florida down there, like the Naples, Bonita Springs, Fort Myers area. It's a nice little.
What's nice is that, like, it's just everybody just. I mean, most people down here are old as shit, but it's just so relaxed. Nobody cares about wearing masks. It's just get busy living or just get busy dying. That's really the mod. That should be the motto of Naples.
And they're also old. They're mostly dying.
Yeah, they come down. They literally come down here to rest in peace.
There's a fuck ton of money in that town, though.
Oh my God, is there ever? We were driving around looking at houses today. Some of them, like, not that big, like 2 million. Like, oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I'd come down here if I could afford it. I'd come down here like 10 times a year.
Just stay as long as you can.
You know what? Hot take. I don't fucking like Florida.
Shocker. Pasty ass skin.
Yeah, that's a piping hot take. What do you like? You like Canada?
I've never been, but I'd love to go.
This guy likes Minnesota in the winter.
Yeah,
I guarantee some. That's just that's a crazy statement. You know, like any part of Florida.
I've only been to Orlando and Miami, but Miami was for work, so I didn't even get to do like Miami things.
All right.
So maybe
you're not allowed to say you don't like Florida.
I haven't got the actual Florida experience, and both times I've gone was in August. So it's like, yeah, great time to go to Florida.
Maybe like going to Chicago in January.
Yeah, I might enjoy it
exactly
in the winter time.
It's a great comparison, actually.
Who's to say?
That's almost as good as saying would you say the Grinch is Tyrus Thomas?
Yeah, the Grinch is Tyrus Thomas. Holy shit! Smoke more weed, guy. You can't.
You can't.
Jesus, I forgot about that. Oh man.
So we're on episode 39. It's actually about 39 degrees. That's being generous. It's 33 degrees, but should we get into number 39s?
Yeah, I want you to start because I got a lot.
All right. I'm starting with a power play here. Nikolai Habibulin.
Oh, you cocksucker. You cocksucker.
I came prepared today.
Look at you.
Did you know I was gonna say him?
No, I had no idea.
Was
your first one?
Yeah. Funny story. So this was before the Hawks were good. This was right when they signed Habibulin, and probably I'll say like 2008. You were able to go down there and buy tickets like well before the games because there's like 10,000 people going. So I went down there, got tickets for the Hawks game, and walked out. I was walking back to my car with my dad, and I just saw Habibulin there, just literally just sitting there, just like looking at birds or whatever.
Ripping a cig.
Just, yeah. And he signed an autograph, and then he went into his car. He had the ugliest, like, one of those box Kia cars, whatever those things are. I'm like, Jesus Christ! And
this is probably before the Hawks were on.
I mean, this guy
televised at that point.
It was like right when they started being televised, like days after.
That's when you know. That's when you know that
this guy signed a huge
contract.
This guy signed a huge contract. Like, I mean, he's a millionaire and he's driving some cheap piece of shit box car. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Get Putin's black card for fuck's sake. And
I don't even know what nationality that is, but I can tell you he's from Europe.
He's from Russia.
There you go.
I said he should get Putin's black card and upgrade that car.
Thought you said you should take a blacker poop or something. That's what I heard.
Yeah, he should do that too. All right, I'm going to go number 39, Andrew Shafin, friend of the program.
I love that you adopted the Shafin. pronunciation there.
Friend of the program.
Since when? I must have missed that one.
What was that shirt that he wore all the time? That T-shirt.
Failed starter.
Yeah. He was the man.
The failed starter tee. Yeah, he's a good guy. I like him. Nice hair, nice locks.
He was also kind of a stud out of nowhere this past half of the season or whatever with the Cubs. Good for him.
He looks like he'd be a construction worker in Florida.
Oh, for sure. Talk about ripping darts.
Oh, yeah. I had it. Hey, real quick, I had a SIG this weekend actually.
Really?
So proud of you. So happy for you.
I never. We should talk about why there's ever a bathroom attendant in there. Because like, what the fuck do you need attending to in the bathroom that guy's gonna help you with? But I gave the guy $1 and he gave me a SIG.
I think we should talk about why you felt the need to tell us you had a cigarette.
I don't smoke.
Well, sounds like you kind of do.
I guess I had it because I was constipated and I was trying to have a laxative to try to loosen me up.
No one has ever said in the history of cigarettes, yeah, I wanted to smoke that cigarette because I was constipated. Thought it might.
I think a lot of people say that. I think there's people that literally smoke a cigarette as soon as they wake up to help stir one up.
No, that's what dip is for.
That was at like 11:30 at night. I did this and I was fucked up.
Yeah, there should only
didn't help either. I'll tell you that.
There should only ever be a bathroom attendant.
God, I love cigarettes.
If he's gonna wipe my ass after I take a shit, like otherwise, what are you even doing?
Yeah, bathroom attendants are, I don't know, kind of a weird job.
Yeah, it's really weird. Is there a worse job than that? I don't think so.
An ass wiper.
I guess if you have to clean the toilets, but I don't even think a bathroom attendant does that. This is my bathroom. Jesus Christ.
This is my dojo.
Job. All right, number 39, Eddie Jackson.
Ooh, I was gonna say Eddie Jackson.
From last
I can't picture him as number 39 anymore. Like when I
don't like him as number 4. I feel like he's soft as number 4.
Yeah. When I read that he was 39, it didn't make sense in my head. But he was a better player as 39, I'll tell you that.
That's a god fact. That's a fact.
I'm gonna say, how about we go back to the Blackhawks goalie? Well, Cristobal Huey.
Yeah, he was number 39 for a hot second.
For literally, was it even literally a season of that?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was 2010. Maybe he was. I think it might have been after Hobby Bowen left.
Mm-hmm.
He switched from 38 to 39.
Mm-hmm.
Cristobal. Hey, friend of the program. 2 weeks in a row. Cristobal Huey. Shout out Cristobal. All right. Number 39 for the Sox. I'm going Casper Wells. Never heard of him, but sweet name. Casper.
Friendly ghost.
Yeah. Dude, sounds
that
ghostly.
Can't be his real name, right?
No.
Casper, let me see real quick.
Is that with a C or a K?
It could be. I mean,
it's gonna make a lot of difference for me in my answer.
It's with a C.
It's fake.
His name is Casper. He's from Grand Rapids.
Casper. Middle name Ghost Wells.
Casper Charles.
Charles.
CC Wells.
Oh, Charles.
All right, I'll stick with the Sox. Aaron Bummer.
Oh, he's
pretty
good.
solid reliever. I didn't want to say
pretty good actually.
I didn't want to say Jason Hamill, so I said Aaron Bummer.
Oh yeah. We don't. This is an anti-Jason Hamill podcast.
Like, I'm sure he's a super nice guy, but I just did not like when he took the hill for the Cubs.
And NLCS Game 4, 2015.
Yeah, that made me queasy.
That grand slam he gave up to Lucas Duda. Not great. But we digress. We digress. Let's move on to some on this days here from the past week. Not a ton. More so just because I've been looking. But this one is by far one of the funniest ones. So this took place January 6th, 2002. So 20 years ago. Bears, Jags at Soldier Field. Keith Traylor picks off Mark Brunello's screen pass. returns at 71 yards. Keith Traylor, mind you, 340 pounds. The whole time he looks like he's just trying to hand the ball off to someone.
It's honestly a must-watch video.
Dumpling. This is the definition of a must-watch video. It's so funny. Just fat guys running are pure gold.
There's nothing better than a big man with the ball in his hand. That's a fact.
Him trying, like, if you really think about it, 70 yards is not that far. I mean, it's
210 feet.
Yeah. So good math.
Math guy.
Mm-hmm. I don't even know if that's right. Yeah, it is right. If you think about him going 70 yards and then literally needing to hand the ball off, it's not ideal.
And that's a professional athlete.
And then reaching for the oxygen tank immediately on the sideline.
I would too.
He's a player for the people.
He's the people's champ.
Yeah.
He is the people's champ. We can all agree. That is by far the best. That's the best thing that's ever happened on January 6th in Bears history ever. Fuck you, Cody Parkey, ever. Speaking of Cody Parkey, though, I think that double doink actually might have broke Matt Nagy.
Yeah.
I'm convinced. He has not been the same since. And now he's dead.
Yeah. No, he honestly should have checked into
resting in peace. Yeah.
Yeah. He should have been seeing a therapist after that.
There's that gif of Nagy where it's just his face staring blankly, looking at, I think he's staring daggers at Parkey with those "I want to fucking kill you" eyes.
I saw that today.
And since then, his brain has been broken. And he hasn't been the same. I think he has PTSD from that game.
And since then, he hasn't been able to draw up a play that goes further than 5 yards from the line of scrimmage.
Do you remember that offseason or the training camp going into the season after the double doink? They had like 6 kickers, and it was so weird. He come and try out, and all their kicks were from like that 43 yards from that hash. It was like, dude, what are you doing?
It's honestly fucked up. More now that you bring it up, knowing all that we know about Nagy in the last 2 years, it's even worse.
How was that? That should have been a red flag right off the bat.
Right.
Like, hey, Matt, they need to make more than just this kick, by the way.
Right. Or hey, dude, just like maybe get over it. You got another year here right in front of you.
Yeah, I think the whole kicking situation honestly just broke Matt Nagy's brain in 2018 and 2019. I think it killed his inner coach.
It's honestly kind of you. Like you're basically letting him off easy by saying that.
A good kicker is not appreciated enough, I feel like. There's not many kickers.
Justin Tucker.
There's maybe a handful of kickers in the NFL where I'd be like, game on the line. Like, I have all the faith in the world in you to put it through the uprights.
Your boy Boswell's a pretty good kicker.
Fucking phenomenal.
Quick. Give me your top 5 kickers in the league right now. Go.
Right now, I mean, past Tucker and Boswell, I couldn't even fucking tell you.
Harrison Butker's pretty good.
Yeah,
I think
Butker's
it's just the fact that he's on the Chiefs, though.
Crosby was always good. I don't know if he's still any good.
No, he's poo-poo. I'll go first. Tucker,
Nick Folk.
Boswell. And this is in no order. Tucker is obviously the go, so that's one. Boswell. I love Brandon McManus, Daniel Carlson, and let's see who's got an absolute fucking hog.
Carlson is good. Nick Folk had like the most fantasy points this season, I think, out of all the kickers.
You know who's really good actually is Ryan Suckup.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Does not get appreciated.
Helps that he's on the Bucks. Like any kicker on good offenses, you're just automatically going to think is good because they get so many opportunities.
Matt Prater.
Prater.
He actually has a boot.
I'm changing. Not Suckup. Suckup, you're 6. Prater's 5.
Graham Gano is pretty good, even though he's stuck in Giants hell.
Yeah. Well, fuck, who cares about him?
Yeah, underappreciated.
But yes, Matt Nagy. And if you haven't heard, you're definitely not listening to this podcast. He's gone.
If you haven't heard, don't tell anyone because it would actually be really embarrassing.
No spoilers.
I think something that kind of, I'll say somewhat more shocking was that Ryan Pace was fired as well as GM. They're obviously conducting interviews, or they're reaching out, requesting permission to interview different coordinators and GMs. The one thing that is kind of confusing is why George McCaskey is going to be the one interviewing the coach or interviewing coaches when that's usually the GM's job. Like you need to hire a GM first and then
right, exactly. I don't understand that either, especially when George is saying that he's just a football fan or whatever, and he's not
What
an
the fuck was
evaluator.
that all about? That was literally the dumbest thing anyone could have ever said ever in the history of running a fucking sports team.
Well, it's fine if you're going to say that, but just don't be the one executing important decisions then.
How do you own a football team for all these years and be like, I'm not a football guy. I don't know football.
That's true too. Like, how do you not at least get into it a little bit? Like, it's one of the best jobs in the world, probably, arguably, at least in Chicago. Like, focus on that one time.
Nothing like pissing your fan base off.
Yeah, my grandfather was George Hallis, but I'm not much of a football fan. It's like
what? All right, so
that's like saying, hold on, that's like saying God granted me with this 12-inch cock, but I don't like the fuck.
It's a great comparison.
I just like to watch
and stuff.
Yeah.
So you can look at like past records or whatever, success with other teams. How can you really tell though who's going to be a good fit for the coaching job, head coaching job for the Bears?
I'll tell you right now, that's a great question, and because nobody fucking knows,
Nobody
in their right mind knows. People are saying, like I'm saying, I want either Harbaugh.
I think you said you like Doug Peterson too.
Doug Peterson. I feel like I said Harbaugh weird there. Did I? Harbaugh. They are so him, Doug Peterson, or Brian Dable. Those would be my three. And I'm saying I want those three because those are more offensive. Harbaugh's an offensive-minded coach. Obviously, he was a quarterback. But I just think if they went like a Brian Flores, Todd Bowles, you want a guy who's a head coach who's an offensive mind, because if you have a defensive minded coach and you're going to bring in another offensive coordinator, if they have a breakout year with Fields, they're going to get head coaching jobs or head coaching looks, So it's like you're never fulfilling that cycle. Where at least if you have an offensive minded head coach.
That's a fair point. You're thinking 10 steps ahead. I just want to think right in front of me though, because it is very fair to assume that the Bears front office, Mr. No football knowledge, could really fuck this up. So they at least need a coach for next season, and a good one, hopefully.
So they have what's his name? Bill Polian. George McCaskey has Bill Polian helping out with the GM search. That is, people are ripping Bill Polian because he said Lamar Jackson should be a wide receiver. Bill Polian's in the fucking Hall of Fame. Like, shut up, everyone.
Right.
Like, Jesus Christ, he's not perfect.
No, he's allowed to be wrong every once in a while.
You show me one NFL coach who has a spotless track record amongst prospects and draft picks, and I'll show you a goddamn liar.
Right. Someone was shredding papers.
Like, come on.
That's the case.
Yeah.
I do think it's funny how, like you said, people can speculate all they want. Everyone wants to act smart and like they know that this guy's going to be the right fit, but you really don't fucking know. Like, you can make all the assumptions.
For Nagy.
Yeah, exactly. Like when Nagy got hired, everyone loved it. Like it sounded like a great idea. So I will say that what I feel like we should hopefully learn from Matt Nagy is it's like if they went and hired Dable, it would give me the shakes a little bit. Like you hire an offensive coordinator who's really like, works with like a specialized offense or whatever, like a niche type setup, and has no head coaching experience. Like it almost feels like they would be doing the same fucking thing over again.
It kind of just looks like fat Matt Nagy.
He does look like he should coach the Bears, though.
I know I was about to say, I know we've said he has the physical makeup of to be a Chicago Bears head coach. I don't know if he has the mental skills though to conduct the offense.
That's important.
Maybe
people
he should
forget
just stay
that.
above. I don't want like Leslie Frazier. Like what the fuck? No.
Because he has a girl's name, dude. Of course not.
I feel like of all the names out there, Brian Flores is really the only defensive-oriented coach I would accept. or be happy about, because it does seem like he's actually a really good coach.
The Dolphins from, I think it was 2002 to 2017 had one winning season. From 2018 or from 2019 to this year, they had 2 winning seasons, and he got fired.
And then they just fire him. Do you know why? Like, I need that one explained to me because I just can't wrap my mind around why.
After he won 9 straight games and basically brought them into playoff contention.
I mean, you can't I mean, I know people were saying like, yeah, he had a great second half, but you can't overlook that he had a terrible first half. Like,
Right, but I mean, they had some injuries too. Like, they didn't have Tua for, I want to say, at least probably 4 of those games that they lost. Jacoby Brissett was their quarterback.
Yeah, but Tua's not like, yeah, I don't know if that's even helping or hurting our argument. Tua's not like lighting up the world. I mean, I guess he's more serviceable than a game manager, but he's not a.
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, the key was they figured something out on defense. Like, their defense flipped the switch midseason.
Yeah, exactly.
Love a lefty quarterback, by the way. So sick.
Yeah, he's probably got a fucking hog between his legs.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I feel like smash mouth football,
defensive minded guy.
Bears defense, like he fits the bill.
Yeah, no, I mean,
has Harbaugh?
I'm right there with you.
Has Harbaugh said like, yeah, I would take an NFL coaching gig?
Yeah, he basically said that he would entertain it. I think.
Yeah, it's not saying he's looking for it, but then I also read that Michigan's trying to, or this could be him trying to get a contract extension from Michigan. So I don't know. But what were those odds that we saw today? That Harbaugh has the best odds to be the next Bears head coach?
Yeah, let me pull him up real quick.
I think he was plus 500. If I'm not mistaken. Then it was Dable. I mean, if you have the best odds and you're plus 500, you're not like you're obviously not the runaway favorite here. So
right. It was Harbaugh plus 5, Dable 550, Peterson plus 600, Leslie Frazier plus 600, Byron Leftwich, who I think would be an interesting hire, plus 900, Todd Bowles, please no, plus 9, and then Brian Flores 10-1.
I don't want Byron Leftwich. I think that's just Brady's system. It's not Leftwich's system.
Yeah, no, that could definitely be the case.
But, however, I mean, again, I don't know. Maybe was he there with when Jameis did his 30 and 30? I think he had to be. He had to be there. There's no way he wasn't. Let's see. Filibuster for me. Byron,
yeah.
Leftwich.
And then you had other guys on the list like Bieniemy, McDaniels, Kellen Moore, Ryan Day, but I don't know. It seems like they're unless some news comes up in the next couple of days. I don't know. I feel like those guys are not realistic options.
Yeah, this is his. He was there with Jameis, so let's see where fuck, maybe. Oh, he's a former Steeler. Ty, your boy,
Byron.
So if you had to give me your top 3. Who are your top 3 options right now? I think you already did this earlier. Did you say Harbaugh?
I'll go. Ooh, that's a good one. I'll tell you who I don't want is I don't want like a Ryan Day. I don't want that. I don't want somebody who's strictly only been a college coach. I mean, Harbaugh, he's been an NFL coach.
Yeah.
I want to go like the Urban Meyer.
I was going to say, I don't think it could be as bad as Urban Meyer, but could certainly go in that direction.
I'm going to go Harbaugh, Doug Peterson, and Brian Flores in no particular order, though. Those are just my top 3.
Okay. Yeah, I don't hate that. I feel like for me, it's Harbaugh, Brian Flores, Brian Dable, and then Peterson is right there with Dable.
You know, it's so funny. As soon as they name a head coach, I'm going to be all in.
But dude, if it's Todd Bowles, come on, like
if it's Todd Bowles, Leslie Frazier, or geez, I don't know, like
I feel like those Bowles and Frazier already had their chance, and we just went through coaching hell for the past however many years. Like, you can't rebound with those guys as serious options.
like those. I feel like that's just Lovie Smith 2.0, just soft-spoken D coordinators.
Yeah, and just like anemic offenses, and you have to hope that the defense is going to win you games.
I mean, that would be very on brand, though. I would
Yeah.
not be surprised. Be kind of fun. Be good fodder for the pod.
Be a blast from the past.
Be a blast from my ass.
So
Yep.
when do you? I forget how this all even works. Like what? So
I mean, you have to get a GM first. But they could. I mean, they theoretically could hire whatever. Like it's not.
But I mean, are they really going to hire a guy who's still in the in playoff contention right now?
No. So I mean, they can't. I mean, they theoretically could have an agreement in place, but
it wouldn't be
whoever-
announced until they're out of contention, basically.
no. Yeah. Or yes, you're right. It would. They wouldn't announce. Like say Brian Dable, they want him as the head coach, but in the Bills make it to the Super Bowl, it's not going to be announced and become official until after the Super Bowl.
Right. Okay.
So, but at that point, you'll know it's like, okay, this is the guy because they still haven't announced anything.
Yeah.
One name that's interesting is Packers OC Nathaniel Hackett.
Yeah, I think the Bears requested permission to interview him, right?
Was I cutting out in and out there?
Yeah.
A bit.
Sorry about that, fellas. Naples, you guys are in the cold. It's your fault. But yeah, I don't know anything about Nathaniel Hackett. I saw he looked like just a big Uber from like Nebraska. I don't know where he's from, but that's what I saw his face and I was like, you're from Nebraska.
I mean, is
I
he even
know-
calling
no
plays? We
thought
don't
on
talk
him.
about Matt Nagy 2.0. It's like you have LaFleur as the head coach, and he's got Aaron Rodgers as the quarterback.
Guess where Nathaniel Hackett's from?
Lincoln, Nebraska, like you said.
From California.
He probably knows
so
Aaron
stupid.
Rodgers.
Yeah, hey, and you know what? If Aaron Rodgers actually wants to be the owner, I actually wouldn't be that mad if he wanted to pony up and buy out the McCaskies. I'd be like, you know what? Thank you.
You're doing
I'd shake his
us
hand.
all a favor.
You're actually doing us a huge favor here. You have no idea. So who you said your top three would be who? I'm sorry. I couldn't hear.
It's hard to say. It's hard to give you an order, but I'm going to say Flores, Harbaugh, and Dable.
Oh, that's right. And you said Peterson right outside. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Hopefully something. I know they're interviewing Flores on Friday. That's the only definitive I've seen so far. But I don't know. I keep reading all these different Twitter pundits with all these stupid. They're on their high horses. Everybody on Twitter's on their goddamn high horse. It's like, shut up. You don't know fucking anything.
That's what I'm saying. It's like everyone's the smartest guy in the room all of a sudden when it comes down to this.
You never want to be.
Didn't realize so many people were
Get
just
out of the room
fucking
if you're the smartest guy in the room.
head coaching gurus.
Or NFL analysts all of a sudden.
Yeah. Like know all these head coaches and what their capabilities are and how they'd be a good fit. Like you don't fucking know nothing.
No, it's literally, I guarantee you more people are making decisions based off of names, how they spell their name. Like you said, Casper with a C or a K, and what these guys look like.
Because if it were a K, I'd want him on my squad. That's a dope name, Casper with a K.
What about this is another name we forgot to mention. Dan Quinn brought the Falcons to a Super Bowl, but you know what? I think that Super Bowl broke him too. Fuck that. No, he looks too much like Matt Nagy. Bald head.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
I'm out on Dan
Don't
Quinn.
mention his name. We're out.
Yeah.
No bald coaches is pretty much.
Please
what
don't
Kyle's trying to say.
poison. Please don't poison the water.
If you're bald, you're not allowed to coach.
I actually think Kellen
No.
Moore would be pretty fun,
I
but
don't. He's soft. And I don't want a guy named Kellen. I don't want a guy named Kellen running the Chicago Bears.
I couldn't agree with you more.
the Cowboys' offense is pretty fucking sick.
Well, yeah, when you got Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott and fucking Amari Cooper, sure.
That's debatable. The Cowboys' offense is sick. Which smooth transition. See that segue right into our gambling picks. Let's get into some playoffs, baby.
Love it.
Ooh, God damn, do I love the NFL playoffs. Give me a bottle of Jergens, some napkins, and a remote. I'll be on the couch for 15 hours each day. do that
Oh.
setting and say, yeah, baby.
Ah, fuck. Here, wait, hold on. We'll cut that part.
We won't.
Nope, we won't.
Yeah, baby.
I always forget your microphone's got that feature. A wild one.
Can you put that at the beginning of the show, please? And then
Just
keep
open
it
with
in
a
here.
whistle.
Just start with it. Yeah, baby. Welcome back.
Yeah, actually, that's great.
You should just start every episode that way.
Nothing better to carry us into the into episode 40.
Look at us, dude. Just on a
Alright.
fucking, just rolling right along.
Start of a new era.
All right, let's get these gambling picks in here. I'm on a different laptop today, so I don't have last week's picks, but I know Max is still in last. I just know Max is still in last. So
I'd say that
that's
with
all
full
that
confidence.
matters. So are we still
No comment.
How do you guys want to do this? We're still just one game, one favorite, one
Yeah,
dog,
favorite
one
dog
total,
and over
right?
under. There's
Keep
plenty
that
of games.
Same format.
Yeah.
So Max, you want to start then?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Anyone?
Yeah, I'll go first. I'm gonna take the Bills -4.
Could you guys hear me there? There was like 10 seconds of silence.
Oh no, definitely not.
It seemed perfectly fine to me.
Your Wi-Fi is slower than me, dude.
You said Bills -4.
Yeah.
You might have to do a little editing on this in this section here. So
I
don't have
won't.
like 15 seconds of just silence.
Oh no, it's cool. I'm gonna go Rams -4 against the Cardinals. I don't know why I have so much fucking confidence in the Rams.
I think it's a good pick. The Cardinals are kind of reeling.
Yeah, they've been slowing down here.
I'm going Chiefs -12.5 over the Steelers.
You're a fucking son of a bitch for even suggesting that. Pretty
12.5 is a
ballsy.
lot of points. I could see Ben backdooring Kyle's ass on that one.
Ben loves going in the back door. We all know it.
A little too
Good
much.
All right, Max, back to you.
Give me your dog.
I really love the Bengals, but I'm gonna go Raiders +5.5.
This is Max hedging in real life. I think he's gonna bet the Bengals in real life.
I think 5.5 is a lot of points. Raiders can put them up.
2 hours ago, Max was saying we should put 200 on the Bengals.
Oh, how the turntables, dude.
I still might.
Oh, no, that's a good strategy. Zig and zag.
There's nothing like being right 50% of the time every time.
Yeah, that's what they say.
I can't. It's not the lie.
All right, I'm fading Kyle's ass, and I'm going Steelers +12.5. It's just too many fucking points. And also, Steelers win this game. Alternate line,
Jeez.
Steelers -2.
I will. How about this? If you want to take Steelers money line and it's worth 3 points, like if you get it, if you get it, you win 3. But if you don't get it, you lose 3.
No, we'll give it to them.
You're talking for this betting purpose right now, like the gambling picks?
Yeah.
No. Fuck no.
I'll give you +3 if they win. I'll just give you +3 wins.
You don't have to, but cool. All right.
So wait, and then if they lose, it's an extra -1.
I don't like that. So you could just leave it how it is.
Good.
Max is entirely too close to me in the standings. And I hate milk.
I like that we don't know what the standings are right now.
Yeah. Makes it way more interesting.
Yeah.
It's a fun little game that we're playing here.
But it's the best that I know. I'm the keeper of the standings, and I just know for a fact I'm at first. No corruption going on there. Overnight ballots. All right, I'm going Niners +3.5. Sprinkle a little bit on the money line. I'm all in on the Niners. I actually have a little future on the Niners. Niners plus 3.5.
Hold on. Future what on the Niners?
Just a future
To do what?
for them to reach the Super Bowl.
Wow, that's
The Niners?
bold.
You love Debo Samuel or something?
I do like them in this game. I think that's a good pick. If I didn't take the Raiders, I was going to take the Niners, but to get to the Super Bowl, I don't know.
Let it be known that Kyle is frozen or hasn't moved his mouth.
I
or
actually
eyes
thought
in
he
the
was
past
just staring at us.
45 seconds.
Wow, he shat all over his pick.
It looks I mean, obviously he's frozen, but it doesn't really look like he actually is frozen. So while we figure this out,
All right, I'm going to look at my total here.
yeah, give me your total.
Fuck, 46.5. That seems low for the Chiefs Steelers game. Kyle
Yeah.
left. Oh, he's rejoining.
He's back. He's coming. There he is.
Okay, like I said, I'm going Niners plus 3.5. I have a future on.
Yeah, we already shit all over your future.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Perfect. Niners
missed
plus
it.
3.5. I
Sick.
don't care. I'd rather not hear it. I don't need.
I
that
see him
next
at
negativity in my life.
+3, but I'll give you
I
three.
could take a screen. I could take a screenshot right now and show you DraftKings 3.5.
Take a screenshot of your nuts and send it to him.
That's it. That's after they win.
All right, Max, what'd you say for your points?
I haven't said anything yet.
Say something, dude.
I'm gonna go.
This is where Max always slows up.
No. I'll go Cowboys Niners over 51.
Wow. It's a lot of points.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go Bills Pats over 44.5. Seems way too low.
Over, what was it 44.5?
Yeah.
Two good defenses.
You know what? I'm zagging again. I'm going Steelers Chiefs under 46.
It's a good call. It's a good call.
Come on. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I can hear you. Can you hear me, dude?
The only way that works is if it's like 33-10 Chiefs.
Well, or you could just go 33-10 Steelers. How about it?
This is a worse version of Kyle being frozen.
It's fucking miserable, and we made it so far with being okay,
Yeah, I know.
and then in the final seconds, it's all just over. But while Kyle works on getting back here, that's gambling picks. Start of the playoffs. See what happens here. Getting down to the nitty gritty here, Max. It's looking like it's either going to be you or me. And
Are we actually gonna do this?
we're doing something. And I'll tell you what, if you lose, we're definitely doing the milk thing. But if I lose, I don't know that we're really doing this milk thing.
It doesn't sound that exciting to me, honestly. But I'm a man of my word, and if I lose, I will do it.
Take your pick. You can drink a gallon of milk, or you can get a tattoo of mine and Kyle's choosing.
I'll go with the milk. How about I either chug the gallon of milk or I have to get a tattoo of a gallon of milk?
I might just get a tattoo of a gallon of milk because.
All right, Kyle said
he's right here. He's in. He's coming.
All right, good.
Got that shitty nipples Wi-Fi, dude.
I'm back.
The Wi-Fi and nipples is out of the.
You say that now.
And there he goes again.
Well, good thing we only have the starting 5 left.
Yeah, we better fucking rifle through it before you freeze again.
Dude, you gotta constantly be moving because I feel like you're frozen once again.
You actually got me.
Did you do that on purpose?
That was fucking golden. All right.
But yes, Steelers under 46. Fuck you.
All right, folks. That's it for the show this week. No starting 5. Hate to do it to you, but Kyle was sitting here ripping on us for being cold, but he's the one who's frozen tonight. Bad Wi-Fi connection. So we'll be back with with our best starting five yet next week.
There you go. Bear down.